Okay, let's talk about this. Who do you see in the mirror? This is Price Mixing It Up. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm Pamela. DIY gardening, real talk topics, cooking and mixing in the kitchen, travel and trips, on the water, on the plane, on the road, on the train. All right, so today, look, hope. This is Price Mixing It Up, y'all. I'm coming to you from the room, that room that no one talks about or shows. I hope you know that room, that private room in your house. That's where I am. It's called the what? We'll call this the parlor to the private room. Anyway, I'm just being silly because I was experiencing with some makeup. I used to wear makeup all the time. Actually, I'm a Mary Kay consultant. So I know about makeup and color and all that. But there was a point in my life where I said, you know what? I don't need no color. I am color. So, but I always admire other people with makeup so perfect and it's just matched just right for them. And I just think it's so pretty. But under it all, who's there, right? So makeup gives us a look that we're made up and we can make up to be and look whomever we want to be and look however we want to look. So I had always wore a little makeup, never no mascara and all that, but I used to do the foundation, blush, the lipstick, the eyeshadows, and then I wear glasses. So I'm like, who sees this? I see it when I'm putting it on. What does it do for me? The eyeshadow and all that. I didn't do the mascara and all that. So I just like, you know what? I'm okay with me. And then of course, I'm a natural person. When I got all my hair shaved off and I was just wearing a little fade, I had a number 1 over here and number 2 there. It was like natural. Just give me some earrings, okay? And bring out my beauty that I was born with. And therefore, guess what? I was happy and I'm still happy with me. Who's behind all this, right? So you're probably going, oh, what? I put makeup on today because I've been on a search for makeup color to match my skin tone. And I found something. It wasn't in my Mary Kay cachet, but I went somewhere and bought something that matched my skin. I went to Ulta and I bought, I think it's called Morph. But anyway, I found something. I don't know what you guys think. You can let me know. And then I just put it on lightly. I had tried this a couple of weeks ago, but I was going through a lot of stress in my face because I've been dealing with some loss in my life, my sister. And I had put the makeup on, but I didn't like cleanse and do all that. And I put it on, and it looked like it was caked on my face, and it wasn't pretty. But I wanted to see if it was a match. And so I did a little video and asked my daughter, what does this look like? What does it look like? And she's like, it looks like a good match. But me, I was looking at it, I was like, who's behind the makeup? What's going on behind the makeup? So I wasn't very happy with what I saw. Why? Because I was going through a lot in that day. So today is a new day. And so what I did, I said, I'm going to cleanse. I'm going to wash. You know what I'm going to do? Exfoliate. I did the whole works, y'all. And then I moisturized. And then I put on some primer. You guys probably like that. Ain't even everything to it. But this is what I did. And then I put the foundation on. I'm happy. Under the makeup, I'm happy. And on top of the makeup, I'm happy. I really am. And then I said, you know what? I've always worn lipstick, but lately I've just been going with clear. I was like, ooh, I got some lip liner, some lipstick. Okay, let's do this. But guess what? I'm doing this for me. When I go out the house, if I'm natural, I'm natural. If I have a little lipstick, I got a little lipstick on. But it's not for anybody. It's for me. It's how I feel about me. So when you put your makeup on or you cleanse your face, you might be a male watching this. You don't have makeup on. I don't know. How do you feel about you? The makeup is not going to tell the story. Temporarily, everybody can see how beautiful you are with all that color and all that covering up the blemishes and the blots and the wrinkles and the spots. But when we take all that off, who do we see? Are we happy with who do we see? If not, leave the makeup off for a while and get to know who you see. All right, y'all. This wasn't going this direction. I just wanted to let you see my makeup and my foundation and my lipstick. But it went somewhere else. This is Price Mixing It Up. That's why I named it Price Mixing It Up, because I mix it up. I never know where I'm going with this conversation. God just said, do this, say that. And then it went somewhere else. I said, thank you, Lord, for bringing it back home. So what? Do you. All right? I'll see you soon in the room. This is Price Mixing It Up. Can I get a whoop, whoop? Can I get a whoop, whoop?